connected to channel Theo.
Words are hard to find when my mind is painting blurry lines. Someone please come save me, cause I'm falling out, I cannot take it. I just wanna feel your love. Need someone to hold me before I get lost. Catch me cause I'm flying up, I see the stars and magnify. Touch me, show me all your demons. Surrender all my feelings. Make me levitate. Love gives me so
Fix-It says,
Good morning, Fix-It 42 love.
Good morning, Fix-It. Ooh, that song was a lot. Good morning, Fix-It.
Must be eagerly for you, smile, smile.
Just after 5 a.m. 5:15.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah.
What you need.
I'm gonna check Twitter real quick. Black Hills InfoSec. Oh my God, so much.
New cert almost free yesterday. Smile, smile.
The new cert was almost free?
Five used?
Wow.
Pay what you can.
That's good. Oh, Black Hills InfoSec.
Amir99 says,
Hi, Mr. Theo.
Hey, Amir. I mean, I have no idea what to type here. No image. Sweet.
Relaxed Ricky says,
Morning, morning.
Good
Got
morning,
a call I need
Relaxed
to jump
Ricky.
on shortly, so go into silent lurk until that is done.
Right on.
Fix It says,
Ah, we'll have to pop in there.
Where's the image? Everyone. everyone else's image come up from their YouTube and Twitch. Not me. That'll make a good impression. Ah. Oh my god, it's so painful. Why won't it? Oh, why?
Fixit says.
Painful to be awake and streaming at 5 fuffin m lol.
002 says.
Good morning, Theo. Hi, chat.
Hey, DJ Zero. Good morning. How are you?
Happy Friday.
That's right. Happy Friday.
I'm okay. Thanks. What's about you?
Good, good. I'm good. I found this, you know, I should probably check if they're on Blue Sky too. Black Hills put out a post that InfoSec creator content creators. Do you have a YouTube channel, Twitch stream, blog, magazine, anything where you share your knowledge and insights? Please drop a link in the comments. What are the plans this weekend? What kind of plans do we have?
Amif99 says.
Sleep.
Sleep, Amir. I'm stressing too much. I'm caring too much. Like, these are just heavy hitters. Ali, John, Ben, low level, like just heavy hitters.
Lift me up, wouldn't keep it in my mind. All those things that won't lift me up. I just care about you and I.
There we go.
I just care about you and I. Just care about you and I. I just care about you and I. I just need some sunlight, feel it in my bones to get myself together. You can keep me high. This blood runs through my veins. It's all on you. Would it keep it in my mind? care about you and I. Just care about you and I. I just need some sunlight, feel it in my
Okay, they're not on.
to get myself
I don't think.
together. You can't keep me high. This blood runs through my
No.
It's all on you.
When did they post that? Ah, yesterday afternoon.
Just care about you and I. Don't make me go. Just care about you and I just need some sunlight, feel it in my bones to get myself together. You can't keep me high. This blood runs through my veins. It's all on you. It's all on you.
Taking a second to get cooking here.
Don't make me
So I am still working on Pilgrimage.
Don't make me go away from you. Remember last year, how'd it go? There was nothing inside to just let go. Can't even hold on, I fall apart. Wish I stayed a little while with you. It's deja vu when I'm with you. Where did our time go again? You let it get to ya. It left me blue.
I mean, these look like they were interesting, but I don't think they were anything special.
Walk out the doors, forget all of our past. Pretend you didn't leave while I was crumbling in the dark.
Nope.
Wide awake, but you're not here with me. Yeah, nah, 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 nah. It's deja vu when I'm with you. Where did our time go again?
Nothing.
Let it get to ya. It left me blue. 'Cause I know it ain't
We did Lin Peas and then
easy not to cry.
PSPY. That's right.
I can't pretend I'm okay. I won't
Frankie Lavada 22 says,
Just wanted to say hi. Gonna lurk gig and pop in and out. Enjoy the stream less than 3.
Sounds good, Frankie. Thank you.
These blue waves feel so light. They take me away. It's deja vu when I'm with you. Why did our time go to waste? You let it.
Oh, that's right. Now I remember. This is PSPY. This is Walking Path. This is PSPY.
I wanna feel those sweet emotions from the Titanic. Be my ocean. Wanna feel those sweet emotions from the Titanic. Be my ocean.
Fixit says,
So you start your day at X?
No. Yeah. No. I hate to admit it, but my alarm goes off on my phone. I pick it up and I start thumbing through social media apps to like get going, which is a terrible habit. It's an awful habit. I've started to defend myself. I've started to. Didn't I have this up over here too? Yeah. And ChatGPT asked for a daily news briefing. Rain. Oh.
Frankie Lavada 22 says,
Excuse me not lurking RN, but you need to pay to have encrypted DMs on X now.
I don't know. I don't get. That's not a problem for me. I don't get a lot of DMs. It's obvious. Yeah, I don't get a lot of DMs. And I don't need to worry about my encryption. I don't need to worry about my conversation being encrypted because I don't get a lot of DMs. I don't send a lot of DMs.
Where I go, it's hard to find the perfect places.
And so what? If you got to pay for it, pay for it. If not, don't.
I found the words to write this song, but it
Ha ha, fair. Just think it's weird. Most big social medias do it anyways, lol.
Not him.
You can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking to the end of summer.
ByteDance has major plans in AI investment.
Where I go, always searching, never learning. Need to know.
Parent company TikTok has announced significant investment in artificial intelligence, aiming to enhance its content recommendation algorithms and develop new AI-driven features across its platforms. That's hilarious to me.
But I don't think that you are the one. And it's not that I don't want you. You can leave your name and number, but I'm sticking.
Ericsson Cognitive Labs advances AI in telecoms. What, in like telephones? Ericsson's Cognitive Labs is pioneering AI research into telecommunications, focusing on improving network efficiency and predictive maintenance to deliver better service quality. Ericsson's overseas, right? Or overseas to me.
No one said I needed the love. But I don't think that you are the one.
Authority sees domains of popular hacking forums in major cybercrime crackdown. An international law enforcement operation has dismantled the domains associated with various online platforms linked to cybercrime, including Cracked, Nulled, Celix, and Stark RDP. You know any of those? CISA releases 8 industrial control system advisories. CISA has issued 8 advisories addressing vulnerabilities in industrial control systems, providing guidance to mitigate potential risks. Oh boy. Oh boy. They just put a big target on those things. But
Journey isn't easy.
let's take a look at this a little more and this a little more.
The patience is your fearless, skies are harder.
I used Celix lol. Was good, but apparently their toes was not so good.
Find the burden, hurting, heals inside.
You were not happy with the
See
hacking forum with terms of service or terms of service?
anybody else. I hold you when you're going through hell.
There's no honor among thieves.
Anybody else, anybody else.
I'm not saying you're a thief.
I want you more than anybody else. I hold you when you're going through hell. I love you more than anybody else.
Celix was not a hacking forum. It was like Shopify.
You can buy shit there? Well, they lumped them into a hacking forum.
Sometimes the road is broken, but we just keep on holding on. The future is unknown, we do our best to stay strong. No space in time, what's yours is mine. The burden, hurting, heals inside. I'll be your guide, have faith and try to see the light in the darkness. So I want you more than anybody else. I hold you when you're going through hell. I love you more than anybody else. Anybody else, anybody else. I want you more than anybody else. I
People could sell whatever they wanted on there. I sold keys to my software. People made their own shop front and everything. Exactly the same as Shopify except reskinned. It got put in with them because they didn't care about people selling stolen account, or so I read.
Got it. Thank you. Jesus.
Maybe we should all just get along with each other and put away our problems, or whatever it is. We just need to forget about everything and just have a good time here tonight. It's really that simple.
Okay. So then we ran PSPY. Actually, Limpees is ready. What did I do? I did Limpees also.
Cycle starting again. So much fighting on what we get done between the moon and the sun.
In my opinion, I think it sucks. A lot of people I knew used it for legitimate reasons, as they only took like 1% of each sale. The bad thing about it is that now there are going to be others trying to recreate Celix for the not so intended purpose since it's now gone.
I don't even think that it's a plan for me.
I hear you.
Don't ask me,
That's how it goes.
I keep
That's how it goes.
my head's always empty. There's too much that I don't know. Don't ask me questions, I keep on forgetting. My head's always empty. There's too much that I don't know. There's too much that I don't know.
supposed to be here? What is the target? Oh, yikes.
There's too much that I don't know. I did my heart again, blind myself to the pain. I'll look away, turn my tears into rain. You know my mind doesn't stop, makes me something more. I'll move too fast and destroy all that I know that I want to base again. I don't even know who's a friend. I don't even think there's a plan for me. Don't ask me questions, I keep on forgetting. My head's always empty, there's too much that I don't know. Don't ask me questions, I keep on forgetting. My head's always empty, there's too much that I don't know. Words to make them so small. There's too much that I don't know. Shouldn't be right or wrong. There's too much that I don't know.
Nerdy Biker says.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nerdy Biker.
There's too much that I don't know.
How's it going?
Good. How about you? What are you up to today? User share?
There's too much that I don't know.
Yeah.
In your warm embrace, I lose myself. Nothing else matters. In time and space, there's nothing else. No. 'Cause I've been waiting.
Not bad. Just got the news my manager is resigning, so that's a bit shit. So it's a tough day for productivity.
Taking another opportunity?
See multicolor.
Moving across the world's view with family.
You gonna step into that role, manager?
God no.
Take a minute to think.
I am not a people person. I don't want to be haha.
I am, but oh god, I hate holding people accountable. Ugh. Especially grown-ass adults. I hate it. I really hate it. I got my share. I got to do it a lot, like when I was younger. Like I was manager of that restaurant in my 20s. I think it was general manager, so of the whole place. Like when I was 21, 22 years old, I caught wait staff stealing bottles of wine. I caught customers stealing like kids' cups. I caught chefs dropping like food on the floor and then trying to and then cooking it in the fryer to burn off the bacteria. Like I was a constant, every day was just me babysitting adults, and I just was like, I just had enough of it.
I would rather just keep my head down and do the work. He only became a manager last year for the first time, and I think one of his biggest regrets was how his work changed from actual development to having to manage people.
Yeah, yep.
I will find peace of mind till the end of the sunset sun. I will find you. But I'm on my own, my teardrops fall, my bones are cold. Where should I go to find your soul, to bring back home the moments that we used to hold?
I know it is putting a cap to my career progression, but I'm fine with it. Topping out as a consultant or principal developer is more than enough for me.
Okay. Just curious. Just curious.
Yeah, plus seeing how I am, I would hate to manage someone like me, let alone multiple haha. D.
No, I don't think that's a problem. I think you'd be fine managing yourself. It's just the people that like intentionally avoid work, avoid accountability. Like it's trying to argue with a crazy person, honestly.
Susan Elias Orazio CM says,
Focus Spiz.
Thanks, Susan. Did you just call me a bish? Susan. Would that be Boogeyman? How you doing today?
B0G33M4N says,
Hey, what are we doing today?
We are doing Pilgrimage on Hack the Box. What are you doing today?
I'm all good, man.
Cool. I'm about to drop into a 10-minute no distractions, where I will not be interacting with chat. A wonderful distraction. Steve the
Nitty
Wolf?
Biker says,
True, those are challenging, but I think also are the others like myself who work every hour of the day and don't tell my manager or company, putting myself under unnecessary stress and affecting my personal life. I would hate to manage that, because you always want the best for your employees. especially mental health and work-life balance.
Okay,
It
I
would
hear you.
frustrate me so much, haha.
B0G33M4N says,
I just solved valued on HTB,
Is that
and
Vault,
struggling
probably?
on cacti from HTB.
Okay.
Susan Elias Orazio CM says,
Doing alright.
Oh, is Vault on Proving Grounds? Maybe you meant Valut. Maybe not. Okay, cool.
B0G33M4N
Well, that's where the
says,
learning is, where the struggle is.
Lol, it is not called cacti, it is called Calamity, and Vault is on HTB.
Calamity, thanks. I'm just seeing if it's on my list. You can type. Why is this off? What are you doing them for, Boogeyman? Are you in cybersecurity? Are you trying to stay sharp? Are you just learning cybersecurity? What are you doing?
Nerdy Biker says,
Vault the medium Linux from 2018?
That's rather specific.
B0G33M4N says,
I'm a student, trying to learn my way through OSCP.
Cool. Cool. Same. I'm not a student, though. I guess I'm a perpetual student. Yo. Key Fikes, thank you for the follow. How you doing today?
Nerdy Biker says,
We are all students in life,
Boogeyman,
Nerdy
thank you for the
Biker
follow.
especially in IT.
Yep.
Never stop learning.
Agree.
Keyfike says,
Yo man,
Yo, Key Fikes. How are you doing today?
how's your streaming been?
Good. Pretty good. Thanks for asking. We have a great community here. We are approaching 4,000 followers of the channel, which is wild. And a great Discord community and great place. Great place to learn. Great place to ask questions.
If you were to give off one tip to be the greatest, in terms of hacking, what would it be?
Okay.
Nerdy Biker says,
Lunchtime. Need to order food
got
and
it.
hop into a workout if I can drag my lazy ass up.
NRT302 says,
Hi mate.
Good morning, NRT. All right. So here's the secret. I just have to see if anyone's watching. I'm being dramatic, but I honestly think this is the best way to get good at anything.
Keyfike says.
I love your content,
Thank
and
you.
I followed you.
Thank you.
Can you check your inbox on Twitch? I just messaged you.
Sure. On Twitch? Nothing yet. The secret is there's no secret. I could probably not have to lead with that, but consistency over intensity, meaning that you budget yourself and plan time daily or weekly for study. If it's hack the box practice, if it's reading books, it's whatever. You commit to that time daily or weekly, whatever time you have left after family obligations, work obligations, school obligations, eating, sleeping, all that stuff. Whatever's left over, decide how much time you're going to commit to studying for that time left over. Consistently, daily, weekly, whatever time you have. Progress over perfection. Don't focus on getting it completely right every time, 100% of the time. Even if you learn this much every day, that's progress. Focus on that. Fundamentals over fads. If you're doing hack the box, you probably have a good base fundamentals, but a lot of people think they could just start hacking without learning anything about networking. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of it's networking. But basics, right? Fundamentals, and then do that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And over again.
Can you check it?
B0G33M4N
On Twitch, I haven't
says.
received anything.
Not a secret, but like, UK at time we get stuck around boxes. I am yet not towards hard machines and HTB, plus confused between consuming HTB machines, or theory stuff from Academy or THM. So kinda makes me overwhelmed.
Not a secret, but like UK at time, at time we get stuck around boxes. I'm yet not towards hard machines on hack the box, plus confused between consuming hack the box machines or theory stuff from Academy or try hack me. So kind of makes me overwhelmed, right? You can only do one thing at a time. Okay. Contrary to popular belief, people talk about multitasking. Like multitasking is like me running on the treadmill and watching television. That's about the only multitasking that we can do. You know what I mean? And even then, like, are you really multitasking? Like your brain's probably switching very quickly between your foot landing and whatever's going on the TV, and then back to your other foot landing. Besides the point. My point is, you can only do one thing at a time. So pick that one thing and focus on it. If it's hack the box, do hack the box. And if you're stuck on a hack the box, like for a half an hour, you don't know what to do, you can't figure it out, pull up a write-up. Pull up a write-up and learn about it, and then work on it till you get stuck again. And then pull up another write-up. Eventually, the times that you pull up write-ups it's going to start getting wider because you've seen something. You don't know what you don't know. Right?
Keyfike says.
Okay,
I don't have
Nitty
any
Bicus
whisper
says.
here from you
there are
fikes.
no inboxes on Twitch anymore. I pick watching Theo stream.
Yeah, I don't know what you do. Did you send it to me on Discord? Here's my whispers, which are the DMs. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's my whispers over here that are the DMs. And inbox, there's nothing here. Now I gotta warn you, if you are gonna try to, if you're gonna try to,
Yard dumpy.
what am I trying to say?
302 says.
I use Hack the Box for learn and practice. And I love THM rooms to get into things I don't know anything about it. I think HTB best for practicing in THM learn new topics.
I need your lips to keep me safe.
B0G33M4N says,
What's your HTV? Theo.
Oh, like my user profile? I mean, B7H30. This is a good place to learn. Okay? And just like you, I only know what I know. And I don't know what I don't know. Yeah, B7H30. All right. 10-minute focus session for Susan.
Just follow you, haha.
Well, thank you.
With every breath you take, I pray it's not over.
So while I'm in focus, if we have someone new to the channel that pops in, please say hello to them. Someone follows or subs, please thank them.
The Pwn Network, this is mine.
Thank you. I don't know where you find any of this stuff on here.
I've wondered what I could become if I believed in me. I've realized that I just have to put in work to achieve. Yeah, I'm ready, so ready to chase my dreams.
Oh shit.
So don't close, find self is
Yeah, keep on it. You're doing just fine, man. Look at this. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Keep it up. Yeah, keep it up. You started in August. Yeah, good for you. You're doing great. Keep it up.
I can't fall behind. Don't wanna be stuck in my mind. I'm not my pain this time. Learn from mistakes, get up and rise. It's easy to fall for life. Some parts of me might die. Gotta get back up and try. I am not my pain tonight. In the latest hour, I evolve my power. This is the moment to do it louder. I didn't know that life could take me miles away. And all I know is I am free.
Why is it adding?
I've met my
It felt good speaking to a fellow practitioner. Really motivates, thank you.
I came a long way to pass that phase. Look at me, the eyes will I embrace. My deepest fears, no, I am safe. We step to me, put a smile on your face. Yeah, I'm always be on it. Ain't gonna time.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, like guns, drugs, I've seen it all. But that was not the path I chose. Frequency was way too low. So I avoid, keep moving on. Keep moving on, keep moving on.
It just takes time. And we're all impatient. It just takes time. So take the time.
I didn't know that life could take me miles away. And all I know is I am strong and need
NRT 302 says,
Last night finally get the user flag in Big Bang S7, now I will hunt root.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about Big Bang. 219 people have rated it mindfuck on a scale from easy to hard. Yeah, that says a lot about that machine. Yeah, I've heard. Yep, I've heard.
It's hard.
Gun Void Walker says,
Hello IT fans.
Gun Void, how are you doing?
Motive on YouTube says,
Hey, I'm about midway through my cybersecurity education and haven't taken pen testing yet. Could you explain what you are doing right now in simple terms?
Sure.
Lol.
I have a sure. I am logged into a target machine with a password that I found in an exposed Git repository on a website. Now this is through Hack the Box. And right now what I'm doing is I'm looking for the privesc from user to root. And to do that, I've used a program called, well, actually, a few of the things that I do as soon as I get on the box, I look at the local directory, which I didn't find anything, and then I search the root directory, which I couldn't do, and then I run sudo L to see what kind of root commands that I can run.
Slowly getting back to learning. Did a few hack the box machines. Thank you. How does you do? I see still going strong there.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Gunvoid. So I look for commands that I can run as root, but as a user with sudo -L. Then I look for exploitable binaries with this little handy dandy command. And I didn't find any there. So then I downloaded something called linpeas, which is Linux, what is it, privilege escalation, something or other. And it shows you, it'll scan the box, so scan the machine that you're on. I didn't find anything there. So then I ran something else called PSPY, which is an unprivileged Linux process scanner. And I'm just about to take a look at this again.
Chasing dreams like the reality. Nothing's gonna hold us now. 'Cause we're unstoppable.
This malware scan.sh. Because
We'll keep dancing, dancing till the morning light. Our hearts beating, beating
I have to recreate it because I was looking at it last night and I forgot.
the night. We'll keep moving, moving till we're lost in the sky.
Gun Void Walker says.
Nothing's
People tell me there are only three important things: enumeration, enumeration, and enumeration.
Yep. So Motive, I hope that helps. You're midway through your cybersecurity education. So are you in university? College or university? Over here in the States, we say college a lot. Overseas, you guys say university, I've noticed.
Motive on YouTube says.
Dad, do you use Hackbox to stay hot with your skills?
My skills are like more like lukewarm. Yes, yeah. Try hack me. Try hack me, over the wire, hack the box. There's other ones out there. There's Pwn Labs, there's Vone Labs, there's all kinds of different platforms now. No excuse not to dip your toe into the waters of cybersecurity. I just realized I didn't change my box name down here.
It did help, thank you, man. I'm in college down in Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Oh, okay.
I'm in CCNA 2 and just recently starting pen testing.
CCNA 2, that's more networking.
I think I'm caught in your eyes.
Yeah.
Feeling we're something. The words sipping on the end of my tongue.
Nice. Good. That base level knowledge of networking will help you a lot. Yep. Will help you a lot.
Nobody can love me like you do.
Do they have, like, what's next on your curriculum? Like, what classes are you taking? What classes do they have you taking next? You're ridiculous, Cap. You're ridiculous. He's afraid of the cat. So when Mrs. Theo goes and, you know, closes the bedroom door to dress or to go to the bathroom, he comes down here because he's scared of the cat. Okay, how did I go from malware scan SH to bin walk?
this night is going. Nobody can help me like you do. In the neon lights, our hearts keep glowing. I just want it to be me and you.
Next is CCNA 3, learning Linux advanced tools, and other classes to sharpen what I learned. The end-game goal for everyone is to get the Security Plus certification.
Yeah, you'll crush Security Plus with that kind of knowledge.
I have a feeling we're something. The words sipping on the end of my tongue. I'm afraid you're gonna run away. Run away. I just want it to be me.
Why don't you look at the file, Turbo? $219.
Didn't know who I was till I met you. All the hurt from the world made me forget who I could be without this love to help me get through my sunny day. All the clouds are straight in my eyes. You're a lotus blooming. Your light burns a hole right through me. Unfold like a classic movie. You're moving like water under moonbeams. I know you're scared, but you don't have to be so unprepared. I don't need a thing, your love, your love.
So when I get out of school, I'm not really interested in chasing the big money like most people. I'm interested in working from home with a comfortable salary. I've heard SOC analysts is good.
Didn't know I was better off beside
Yeah, I know a couple of people that are SOC analysts. Really depends on what you want to do. And I hear you. I'm at a point in my life where I just want to take care of my family. So yeah, it just depends on what you want to do. Look at all the disciplines and find what speaks to you.
real, I couldn't see the truth. I lost myself inside the idea that I thought was you. Never knew that you'd become
Like you may decide, you may find that you like blue team, which is one portion of that is SOC analyst, but maybe it's cyber. What's CTI? Cyber threat intelligence.
know you're scared, but you don't have to be so unprepared. I don't
Cyber threat intelligence. What's THF? THI. THF. No. Threat intelligence. Maybe it's threat intelligence. So that's CTI, cyber threat intelligence.
That's the defensive side of pen testing, right?
That's what SOC is too. Yep. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm spacing out on it right now. But yeah, it depends. It depends on what you're passionate about. You should find out what you're passionate about. And the way that you, in my opinion, the way that you do that is you try those different things. You research them. Oh, that's terrible.
Hi, this is my first time in your stream. Can you teach me how to be a hacker, like in the movies?
You know what? I don't do this for a lot of people, but I can tell you, I can tell you have an honest face. So I'll do that for you. Yeah, I'll teach you. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's gonna take a while. Won't be cheap. I'll get you my Venmo. But yeah, we'll get you there. Good morning, hacks.
Thank you. You are the best hacker.
Don't call me that.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
I'm well. How are you doing?
Okay, I will not call you that.
Daddy. Motive on YouTube says,
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Can't really know till you try the different fields. Well, thank you for all the tips, brother. It helped a lot. Dropping a sub and heading to bed.
Sounds
See
good.
ya.
Hack says,
Let me find one
I'm
more
doing alright.
link for you real
It's
quick.
Friday. Can't ask for much more than that.
It makes me uncomfortable. Guess the feelings are mutual. To feel something so sweet in the thick midsummer heat. Pulled out by the undertow.
Yep, here you go. This is a good one. Good luck, Motive. Hope to see you again. Yep.
Motive on YouTube says,
Thanks. You sure will.
Great.
Hayflower64 says,
You could do worse than starting in a support role. You get to see everything from a different perspective before committing yourself to your journey.
Cave Dweller, how you doing? Thanks for popping in chat.
Getting vulnerable. You can have my whole soul. And we're not holding back. Any
starting to get annoyed.
You hold the key and I'm on track. You deadly
You could do worse than starting in a support role. Oh yeah, I agree with that. You get to see everything from a different perspective before committing yourself to your journey. Yeah. Honestly, in my opinion, and I could be, this is my opinion, I think starting in a support role anywhere within IT, I think would give you a good base understanding of IT, and then you could pivot into cybersecurity.
Hack says,
Sometimes I like those less focused roles. Right now, I'm so deep in my own area it's hard to express those other areas I have skills in with a resume.
Cave Dweller 64 says,
Doing well, just had the electricity restored after 7 days out after the storm here in Ireland.
Oh my. I'm sorry to hear that. 7 days is a long time without electricity.
Hack says,
The way I look at it is, in 5 years will have passed. If you take what you can find to get in the door, in 5 years, you will have 5 years of experience in something. Otherwise, 5 years will still have passed and you'll be searching for your dream job.
HacksNet that's a profound chunk of knowledge dropped by HacksNet there. HacksNet works in the field, in the industry.
Three, two, one, go!
NRT 302 says,
After 15 halves I will start the war of finding job as pen tester.
After 15/2. What?
Ice Zero P says,
BFAB 15.
Hi. Good morning.
I'm not going to school today
No, why?
because a lot of people were coughing and were sick, and I think it spread to me.
Oh yeah.
NRT
Yeah, because-
302 says,
I'm really
Next
hot
2
and
weeks.
I'm like more
X.
tired and I keep coughing.
Okay. You just talked to mom already? Is that what you guys come to? Okay. Okay. Well, your job today is to be a couch potato. Fill up a giant water bottle for me and get
Like
in
my
bed.
soccer one?
Huh?
Like my soccer one?
Whatever it is. Yeah. Whatever. Sure. Would that be easier for you to drink out of? I think you should get. If it were me, I'd get a handled Stanley. But if you want to drink out of your soccer thing, do that. I don't care. But keep drinking. You should be drinking and peeing a lot, almost every hour. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, gotcha. Iced coffee, thank you.
Hack says,
I have never seen a date written in that format before.
It's all right. NRT. What are the 3 things you're going to be doing? You should be doing them now, honestly. I don't know why you're waiting to February 15th.
Ice Zero P says,
I'm not American, so I understand it little.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The rest of the world does their dates different than America. America!
Hack says,
I write the date exclusively in the ISO format YAMMDD.
NRT 302 says,
I'm waiting my bachelor degree.
You're waiting. So you're working on your bachelor degree. So you'll be done with your bachelor degree? Cool. You didn't answer my question, though.
Hack says,
It's easy to read, most significant first, and is sortable through alphanumeric sorting.
Like NRT, I can't remember if you said you were here in the States. I don't think you are. I think you're overseas. What I tell people over here in the States is that they need to be doing 3 things. They need to like have some kind of education under their belt. If it's a self-study, if it's a certificate, if it's university, that's the first thing. They need to be working on side projects. They need to be filling out their GitHub. They need to be showing that they are working on things outside of work or outside of school, and putting those things on their GitHub or a personal website or a blog or a Medium or something like that. And then the last thing I tell people is they need to be professional relationship building. You need to be out in the world, IRL, meeting people face to face, at seminars, at meetups, at cons. Not that you asked.
NRT 302 says,
I got that to start.
Cool. Share me your blog or your GitHub, and then let me know the next meetup that you're going to.
Hack says,
Yes, number 2, 1000%. That personal experience is worth way more than formal education when you get to the real learning.
You agree?
Iced Xerofi says,
Events cost a shit a ton.
Iced coffee, then you're going to the wrong events. If you have a way of paying for DEF CON, Black Hat, those big conferences, then great, go to them. But I think a majority of people that are trying to enter the industry, they need to look locally. They need to go to Board of Education meetings. You need to go to local meetups for cybersecurity, for IT, for coding, for accounting, for
Hack says,
your local municipality.
Free.
Just go.
Cave Dweller
Go and meet
64
people.
says,
If Terry's in a WASP chapter in your area, they usually have free meetups.
Yes. Yep. If there's an OWASP chapter. If there isn't, maybe it's you that should start an OWASP chapter. Maybe it's me that should start an OWASP chapter. I've been thinking about something cybersecurity for my local area because there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing.
NRT 302 says,
What's a WASP chapter?
NRT, excellent question. You're going to want to get familiar with this. OWASP Foundation. Whoa. Did I go to the right thing? Open Worldwide Application
Access.
Security Project.
Maybe they were hacked Kappa.
Here you go. Dive in. OWASP comes up with the top 10 web vulnerabilities thing. They have a different top 10 now. but there's a ton of information for you to jump in there and grab it. So let's take a look at chapters. OWASP local chapters. Chapter listing. Where are you at? Africa, Asia, Central America, Europe, North America, Oceania, South America.
NRT 302 says,
Asia.
Cool. Click on that link and look up Asia. I'm assuming
Hack
that
says,
you're navigating your computer
I'm in the
because
South Pole.
you're
Which
you're
chapter
interacting
do
with
I
me.
fall under? Kappa.
Okay, oh wait, I'm gonna say goodbye to Miss Theo. I'll be right back.
Okay, he's gone. Someone hack his lights.
NRT 302
I laid one
says,
on Miss Theo. She's good
Alexa,
to go.
turn off lights.
I've learned the hard way that I can't have the speaker on with chat able to talk. Oh. Okay, let's look at North America, see if there's anything near me. I bet the closest thing for me is going to be Cleveland or Pittsburgh. Cleveland.
My country don't have chapter thing, you'll read about it, maybe I can start it.
Hack says,
Yes.
So, if I redeem a 15 minutes of no talking and then I spam the chat, you can't say, poof, right?
That's correct, but I'm ending in less than 15 minutes. Or, no, I don't, actually. I don't have to put my daughter on the bus. She's staying home from school. So I can keep going. So yeah, you can redeem no talking. This is terrible. Columbus. Columbus is 3 hours. That doesn't make sense for me. Cleveland is a little over an hour, which is hard. But I still can do it. Excuse me. Pittsburgh. Tolls over to Pittsburgh are
says-
hard though.
Sweet, there are ones in Colombia.
Good, there you go. Reactivated just last year. Meet monthly. And the next one's February 18th.
Susan Ilias Orazio CM says,
You did that right, Quinn, I farted.
Hack says,
Closest one to me right now is Halifax. That's an hour plane ride.
Nothing more and nothing less. Baby, now you know I made up my mind. And I ain't gonna come crawling back. You're trying so hard to be
contrast security demonstration. Excuse me. All right. Good info. There you go. Closest one to use Halifax, an hour plane ride. Well, I mean, if you have access to a plane, sure. Go nuts.
Driving would be expensive, since I would have to take the ferry. Living on an island has its downsides.
Yes, has its upsides too, though.
We walking by with lash in your neck will break. Never let it stray, so say it wrong or set it straight. So coming at us with an awkward demeanor is leaving your life in the dead of face. So pedal straight, avoid these shots, we send it all costs. Truly believing that it'll be different, we watching your body get hauled off. Simple as this, we giving the vibe of the revolution that we living within. Diminish the doubt of the haters that talk on the low because of this minuscule shit. The minute you dish the lack of a limit, we giving and giving the pivot percent.
I think this song is a lot.
This a revolution.
Yeah, it's a lot. Sorry.
Are you doing alright? You're breaking inside, you're getting harder to find. Hey, is the clock running out for me to come to your house? I will make it in time. But I don't wanna wait any longer for you. I'm feeling my heart break when I hear all the things you've been through. So if you need me, I'll be there. I know you're probably in Times Square, but I'll find my way back to you. If it's everything I gotta do. Where you hiding, where you hiding, where you hiding now? I need to find you, need to find you, need to find you now. I know you're breaking, know you're breaking, know you're breaking down. So let me guide you so you never drown. I'm gonna love you if it's all I ever do. I'm gonna love you if it's all I gotta lose. 'Cause you're my everything. No, I'm not usually blind by things
I keep forgetting my notes are being blocked by my giant head.
So let me love you endlessly.
We always talk about tech, but do any of you cool people in this chat have any non-techie hobbies?
Are you out of my reach? Are you just gonna leave if I give everything?
Iced Xerofi says.
I'm willing to
I'm new here. Are you just getting into tech?
So Dragon says.
Gun.
What the gun? That's your hobby? I love video games. I'll play video games. I don't have I don't have hobbies. I wanted to get into like 3D printing at one time. I didn't really have the chance. I used to
Hack says-
golf. I don't do
Theo,
a lot of that anymore.
What do you do outside of tech?
My focus right now is family and kids. Like it's work and family and kids. So like their hobbies are my hobbies. So they are in sports. So I watch my daughter play soccer. I watch my son run cross country and track. And then whatever they want to do. Like I was watching a Squid Game with Small Beanie Hacker the other day. I was watching Make Some Noise on Dropout with my oldest, my son, last night.
Target shooting is fun. Even though I am Canadian, I have my firearms license.
Good. Iced coffee. I'm a penetration tester for a company that provides cybersecurity services to a department in the U.S. government.
Hack says,
I like gardening and growing vegetables and the like. I keep saying I'm going to quit IT and become a farmer.
Cynic on YouTube says,
Is Linux a big part of your work life?
It is, Cynic. Good question. It is. It is. We use Kali Linux, right, run-of-the-mill Kali, full version, complete version. What do they call it?
Hack says,
What's a Linux? Kappa.
We use the full version of Kali
Flower64
Linux
says,
on our for
I worked
attacking.
in the furniture industry for 25 years before pivoting into tech. Tech was a hobby then. Now woodwork is the hobby.
Cool.
And my son is studying sustainable timber technology in college, so it has rubbed off on him.
Very cool. Very cool. Thank you for sharing, Cave Dweller. Thank you, DJ Zero.
Hack says,
Woodworking? I wish I had even some of that skill.
Rotating. Can I get bold in here or no? I don't think I can. No. That's fine.
Hi-Fi Editor on YouTube says,
Yo, I'm glad you online. I have a question.
Yo, Kai, the editor. What's your question? Did you find that YouTube video of me? I needed money for books in college.
I'm trying to make an knife from scratch without an API.
Oh yeah? That sounds fun.
Darthweb99 says,
How's it going? What Obsidian plugins do you use?
Hardly any
editor on
anymore.
YouTube says,
I'll take a look though,
I was
Darth Web.
trying to train it.
Okay.
Hack says,
Dragon, is it still bragging rights? I feel like everyone is getting into tech these days and Linux is becoming so mainstream. I don't like it. Lol.
Wanna go to places I've never seen before. With each new horizon, I open the door. I'll spread my wings and fly.
Darthweb99 says,
Cheers, thanks. Been looking at the Obsidian community plugins, but the out-of-the-box setup seems good enough for me.
Yeah, really. At one time, I had the plugin for GitHub. It has a GitHub plugin. GitHub or backup? Yeah, I think it was a GitHub plugin
You're
to
reaching
back
for
your
the start sky.
How many points do you have, DJ Zero?
I heard DeepSeek made their open source, try it.
I wouldn't touch DeepSeek with a 10-foot pole and your computer. Don't use that shit. Grok, ChatGPT, Claude, they're all plenty good enough. Don't use DeepSeek. Especially after reading that they're one of their databases or tables was wide open, full of you could scan and look for API keys, secret keys, prompts, requests in plain text. Don't use that shit. Don't use that shit.
Hi-Fi editor on YouTube says,
Now I'm on a mission making a bot without API, but I'm thinking of using it as training.
Hack says,
I'll just install it on work machines. What could go wrong?
Don't do
Hi-Fi
that.
editor on YouTube says,
BTW don't use DeepSeek unless for coding.
Hack the Planet
I wouldn't
says,
use it at all.
Morning.
Good morning, Tagora.
Hack says,
HTTP, what up?
Dimitri Miner, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Sorry, I didn't mean to put my finger in your face. Oh, by the way, Hacksnet, watch this.
Baby, I'm just chasing highs to feel how far down I could fall.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching.
Hi-Fi editor on YouTube
I'm not touching you.
says,
Envy, good morning, sorry for my manners.
I'm not touching
Hack
you.
says,
Stop not touching me.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Some in the sky's tree. Someone.
Ravi.
Ravi says,
Stop fingering then dark mode.
Oh. Good morning, Tagora. Hope you're well. Thank you again. Thank you again for the help last night. I'm just updating my notes, and I'm going to be looking at that bin walk next.
Dick.
translated from Dutch.
What are you going to call me a dick for? We have all kinds of new people here, Ravi. What are you calling me a dick for?
Hack the Planet says,
Yeah, anytime you want to snuggle, I'm available.
Winkies.
Robbie says,
Maybe for having one cake thinking.
Or being one. How about I just be one? How about you just call me that for being one? By the way, gang, help me out, please.
Maxi Ames says,
Yo,
Maximus, welcome back. Help me out. This pinned message up here. Black Hills InfoSec asked for content creators to drop their link. Do me a favor, and if we can talk all kinds of shit in there, that'd be great. Things like awful content, old person, bald, big nose, terrible advice, really, real good, troll shit.
Hack the Planet says,
gang gang.
Hack says,
NOOB.
Yes, with that, just like that, please. Yes.
Robbie says,
Wild one? Wild Theo smile smile.
Hack the Planet says,
Yes.
Oh, I also took terrible advice once.
Uh-oh. That's bait. I'll take that. What was the advice? What was the terrible advice?
You should go to college.
Robbie says,
Lol.
translated from Dutch.
Hindsight's 2020, Tagora.
Hack says,
I took terrible advice from someone once. They told me not to get into my hobby as a career.
Wait a minute. Wait, was the advice to get into a hobby as a career? They told you not to. Oh, so tech was not your hobby. What was your hobby?
No, it was to not to.
I got there.
Hack says,
Tech was my hobby since I was old enough to open my eyes. I didn't go down the path of tech for work for a while, when I realized that I made a mistake.
Hack the Planet says,
If the Buddhists are right on death not doing college in round 2.
What are you gonna do? I think I'd like to be on a farm. I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious.
Rolling down the windows, let the sun shine through. Just cruising down the interstate. We could go wherever as long as I'm with you. Don't care what anyone will say. They say I'm crazy, I lost my mind.
I may do that backpacking through Europe thing.
Back in my life. But with you, baby, no, I'll be fine. So let's hit the road, oh, let's hit the
Hack says,
HTB, have you considered the monastic life? I certainly have. It would be so much less stressful. Tom,
What does monastic mean? Monk?
Hack the Planet says,
spend way too much time in Amsterdam.
Ravi says,
Audio bad.
Thanks.
Distorted.
Okay, let's try something. I'm just going to pause it real quick. I'm going to play it again. Let me know if it's still bad.
NRT 302 says,
Bad audio.
Hack says,
Yes, the non-lay life of us everyday people.
Still bad? All right.
Hack the Planet says,
Still bad.
Someone mentioned to pause it and then restart it, and that didn't work. So I close it out and I'll reopen it.
NRT 302 says,
Yes.
Hack says,
Yay, that horrible music is gone. Kappa.
I don't have a choice. This is the best out there, honestly. If you have a better copyright-free, let me know.
Hack the Planet says,
Kill -9 robot audio.
Hack says,
I'm sure I do, but I don't know if it would be your style tone.
I'd love some like no copyright sounds, some copyright free synthwave. That'd be sweet.
Hack the Planet says,
Did you root that box?
I did not. I just got caught up on notes and reviewing what I did because it was a lot for me. So no, I haven't rooted it yet.
Cool.
Hack says,
With the wind chill, it is currently -21 degrees Celsius, -6 American freedom units per football fields.
Hack the Planet says,
Yes, thank
Get
you.
her done.
Yep, will do. Yes, sir.
Hack says,
Someone save me from the cold. I don't like it.
So give me your heart. I want you to embrace me. So come closer.
Cybernet says,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you, Cybernerdante.
Hack says,
Happy birthday, Cyber.
The script allows you to generate exploits for targeting binwalk vulnerabilities. The exploits can be used for testing demonstrations. The supported options included SSH, command injection, and reverse shell. It needs Python. Clone it, download it, run the script with desired options. And the options are SSH, command, or reverse. Generate an exploit for SSH. Generate an exploit for a command. Or generate an exploit for a reverse shell. Okay, if I'm on the box, I don't need a reverse shell, I think.
To light a spark inside to kill my pain.
each one of them takes a PNG. The generated exploit will be saved as binwalk exploit.png.
CyberNetDance says,
Oh man, we're hacking.
Correctamundo. I'm on the box. I don't think I need a public key. I think I need a command. Okay. So what would I do with a command on the box? I'm currently logged in as a user. Can I use it just to switch user to root?
Hack the Planet says,
Is it any command you want?
I think so. Yeah, command to execute. Generate exploit for executing a command. Command, and then yeah, this is like, yeah, so it's any command that I want. All right, let's bring this thing down. Okay, I gotta bring it down to my Kali machine again.
Chmod U+S/bin/bash.
Change mod of user, meaning Emily, me, plus S. Is that sudo? That's gotta be sudo.
Robbie says,
Special bit.
Hack the Planet says,
Not internet. The process you're leveraging on the box is running as root.
Oh. Right, the process of binwalk. The process of, yeah, binwalk. But it's the malware scan sh.
The shell script that runs binwalk.
Malware scan.sh. Let's bring it down. Okay, we can kill this guy. Now let's go to, okay, Limpies is done.
Ravi says,
If I remember correctly, those type of file are called special file, chma plus s file name, Kate thinking.
feel alive. But except for you, everything's now empty. If you ask me for the same, I'll die. You don't want for me, but like me, it's plenty. You make me do things that I want. Cause without you, I don't feel alone. You see, I'm lonely lately. Oh, without you, empty. All I do is crazy. You see, I'm lonely lately. Oh, without you, empty. All I do. You make me do things that I want to. Cause without you, I
Hack
don't feel
says,
alone.
I was distracted, so I lack context. If it is running as root, why not just add yourself to the sudoers and then sudo root?
Hack
Could
the
try
Planet
that, but I don't
says,
think I have permissions to do that.
Basically you apply soy to bash, then watch in 1.0 lsld/win/bash, then run bash p when permissions change.
You make me do things that I want to. Cause without you, I don't feel alone.
Adding yourself to sudoers is something you could do with the exploit. Calling a reverse shell is root as a path. Lots of ways to do it.
Geek Girl.
13 raiders from Jackal have joined. 002
Thank you for the
says,
raid, Geek Girl.
BRB.
Hi.
Flo says,
I'm good.
Conkin love, Conkin love, Conkin love, Conkin love, Get Girl love. High five. How are you?
Flo says,
Studying exploits?
You know it.
Get Girl camera.
You know it. Welcome, Raiders. How you doing today? I am hopefully putting the nail
Thanks
in this
you for the
box.
sub.
You're welcome.
What kind of nail in what box? Come.
Kitty says, I just joined Jackal stream and they raid out. Don't say hi to him. Hates me Noiki one try.
Need 1 minute. Hold on.
Flo says,
Dick.
translated from Dutch.
Go crazy, I'm just living on my own and I'll go crazy, crazy.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
What are you trying to do? Can you explain as you are going along, me newbie?
Go crazy, yeah. Go crazy, go crazy, crazy for your love.
Hack the Planet says,
Go crazy.
It escalated quickly.
Finding time to let myself shine out when the air is thin and I can't leave you right now. Go crazy, cause that's what they've been telling me. Oh, go crazy. Go
Good morning, Nori.
Go
How am I a dick? I didn't even do anything. Y'all just got here. Swara.
Flo says,
Over on YouTube. How you doing today?
translated from Spanish.
The quickest explanation is we are trying to we are taking advantage of an exploit in Binwalk that's running on the system that we're on right now. Yeah,
NRT 302
I
says,
just answered you.
Big Bang Machine, I have been trying to crack the password for 100,000 years, and after that the password Big Bang F gate gave me.
Yeah, it's hard. Yep, no problem. So that's what we're doing right now. It's called Binwalk. Oh, that's right. I didn't. I installed LinPeas from APT. I copied and downloaded from. So can I get clone into my user share?
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
Is this like a CTF?
Oh, that's right. I have something else pinned up there. This is Pilgrimage on Hack the Box. Good question.
Hack the Planet says,
See, we gained a foothold on the box, enumerated to discover a vulnerable binary, and now we are leveraging that binary to escalate our user privileges to root.
Swaraj, that's what we're doing.
Kitty says, did you know Jackal don't want to party with me no more? Says I stinky noiki one cry.
Geek Girl, did you call Nori stinky?
Hack the Planet says,
Is he right?
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
I'm just starting out in CyberSec. What should be my first baby steps to start competing at CTF competitions?
Do you know Linux? This is my first question.
Hack says,
Do it?
And that. Start.
I thought Theo's first answer was always, just start.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
My other fellows have more experience than me and are always participating at CTF and whining I know Linux and commands.
Okay. Have you been on platforms like Hack the Box or Try Hack Me?
Hack the Planet says,
Web link.
Or Pone College. Pone College is actually, I need to start suggesting that more.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
I have been too overwhelming.
Okay. Answer, just time out. We're trying to get an idea for what you know. We can't suggest something until you give us a little more information.
Sometimes too basic, sometimes too easy.
Okay, I mean, you'll have that. So,
Kitty says, I did my first Hack the Box a few days ago. I was so proud of myself. I don't know why Amazon used so much parcel tape Noiki one oof. Hack says,
it's okay to go through the easy ones to get to the ones with more of a challenge.
Agree. Yep.
Hack the Planet says,
I think Pickhock is still a thing.
Yep.
Relaxed Ricky says,
good base foundation will really help in the long run.
These are all great suggestions, gang. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Missouri says,
you think at the beginning people know a lot, but the more you learn, the more you'll realize how much people don't know.
That. That message didn't come through. Sorry, I can't concentrate. My kids should have left for school like 10 minutes ago.
Kitty says, it's fine EE. Hack the Planet says,
CTFs are just elaborate technical puzzles. Just do lots of technical puzzles of a similar type and you'll start to understand and develop a process to be successful at it.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
have a know how to enumerate and use tools like Newsly and Burp Suite.
Kitty says, I used to go to school, but then I had to leave because Jekyll said I stinky noiki one cry.
Have
Hack
a
says,
know how to enumerate
I
and
love
use
seeing
tools
the
like
moment where
Nuclei
people
and
think
Burp
they are
Suite.
proficient
Okay,
in
good.
something, only to unlock the next level. They start to realize they barely know anything. It opens an exciting new chapter.
Agree. All right, well, you're on your way, Swaraj. You know how to enumerate? Use tools like Nuclei. I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is. And you know Burp Suite? That's good.
Gave you my heart from the start, but you pushed it away.
Jesus.
Robbie says.
Nuclei is vulnerability assessment tool for web app Theo.
Hack says.
That's right.
I'm sure some may disagree, but I think understanding what these tools are doing and why you are running certain commands is also important. Being able to do something in a controlled environment doesn't always translate to real-world scenarios.
Correct. I agree 100%.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says.
Why are you stuck? What are you trying to figure out?
I'm not stuck. I'm just taking my time. And we are trying to use. We are trying to.
Ricky says.
Also learn to do what the tools do by hand. So if you use Snap, know and understand how SQL injection works, as the tool won't always work.
We are utilizing an exploit for binwalk to try to privilege escalate. I just pulled down the exploit right now.
Kitty says. Oh yes. If you go to my Discord VR chat pics. I found your missing shoe last night in some art world. No wonder you could not find it.
My missing shoe?
Missouri says.
If you want to hack any system, just get access to where logs go. Some dev will have logged something stupid like secrets or tokens kappa.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says.
Any story about how you started out?
Yeah. I decided while I was working for a trucking company for 10 years, after something happened internally with a manager, that I was done in that kind of environment. So I decided in my late 30s to go back and get my master's in cybersecurity. From there, you know, you couldn't start a conversation with a hiring manager. This is the reason why I went back to get my master's. You couldn't start a conversation with a hiring manager or get your application through the automated process of applying without checking the box that you have a master's or a bachelor's in IT. So, and that was pre-COVID. Post-COVID, that changed. You were able to talk to a hiring manager if you had a master's, a bachelor's, if you had certificates or experience. So from there, I had to I was having trouble being taken seriously with just my master's. So my GitHub is full of all my thought was to show that I can show employers that I could do what I could say I could do. So then I started filling up a notebook slowly. an Obsidian
Cave
in
Dweller
my
64
in my
says,
GitHub.
That's where IRL networking helps.
Correct. That's why I suggest that when people ask me what to do. Meet people face to face. Meet people face to face. Go to meetups. Go to your local meetups. Go to your local seminars, cons, township, city meetings, board meetings.
Airfom says,
Theo, hi. How is it going? When is your OSCP cert?
Hack the Planet says,
ASAP.
My private GitHub is where all the good stuff is. My stash.
Missouri says,
So true. My department doesn't care if you have a degree, but everyone just because need a degree to get past HR.
Yeah. But you can hack that shit by doing networking and professional relationship building.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
Hack that shit.
More life stories please. I'm loving this and I'm facing same problems. They only ask for certificates and are costly. I can't get them right now.
Okay, so hack that shit and meet people in real life. Go out and meet people at cons. I would love to talk to you more about like what I've been through and stuff, but let me, I want to keep making progress on this box.
Kitty says, get certificate in Photoshop. You will never have to study again. Noiki one bleb.
Power moves by Nori.
Hack the Planet
I think it's
says,
because I don't run with Python.
Make lemonade. Sell it on the street corner until you get enough cash for your cert. Take it, get job. Never sell bad lemonade to strangers again.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
I want a basic internship in cybersecurity and ready to work for free, but here I'm forced to pay money up front. Is there a way to get internship certificates? I don't want pay, I want knowledge. Someone to.
You got a lot going on there, Swaraj. You want a basic internship in cybersecurity. You're ready to work for free. Are you over in India? I gotta say, I think the job market's different out there than it is over here in the States. I'm not qualified to offer any kind of. I mean, I'm not sure what you're. I'm not sure how well my advice will help you over there. But I think some of the stuff kind of translates. I really do. I mean, identify the companies that are looking, that offer internships, and then
Hack says,
get in with them.
Wherever you can get in. Work, make money, get certifications. Unless you're old enough to retire, you have time.
Yeah.
There's no rush.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
Yes, I'm currently in second year. They are hesitant to take friars.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're hesitant to take freshers? Meet people. Are you going out and meeting people? Not online.
Missouri says,
Just get any job semi-related, then spin it to be more impressive, and it isn't job hop until you get where you want.
Yeah, that's true. If there's not a cybersecurity internship, then take help desk. Start at help desk and meet people. Do you have a repository that shows everything that you're working on? What are you doing outside? Are you doing capture the flags? Are you doing hack the box? Are you doing try hack me? Or do you have a repository somewhere that you show this stuff off?
Hack the Planet says,
You don't need a cert or degree to get a T1 help desk job in most places. And if they pay for certs, leverage that benefit.
Yep. So look, you're getting advice from people that are in the industry over here in the, well, Hacksnet's on the States. Hacksnet works in the industry. Hack the Planet works in the industry. Mazaria, I'm not sure about you. I'm sorry. You got to refresh my memory.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
I don't have a strong background and they ask for a resume and I don't have any resume.
Hack says,
honestly, I don't blame them. There are certain times for students and new people and there are certain times for people with experience.
Yeah.
For example, right now on my team, I need skilled workers with extensive experience.
Yep.
Swaraj Singh on YouTube says,
I'm starting out to get into CTF right now.
Okay.
says,
Devin Identity Management /auth.
In the industry.
Says,
I got my job with 0 certs and no formal education either. It can be done.
Yeah, but
UK
how?
here.
How you relax, Ricky. Thank you for that. But how? Provide color around, like, were you in university and then you got a internship and then you pivoted that into a role? Like, explain that. Like, it just didn't happen. Like, give us color around how that happened. You're starting out to get into CTF right now. Great, Swaraj. I encourage you, though, to record what you're doing somewhere. Put it in an Obsidian notebook and then publish it on GitHub or on a blog or on Medium or some other kind of website. That way you are showing, you have proof that you can do what you say that you can do. DeadSec Terminal, great name. Thank you for the follow. Monkey Rings, great name as well. Thank you for the follow.
Hack says,
I got my foot into my career through networking.
And that's great, but you try to make sure that you can't just, networking is not just like on LinkedIn liking and following people. Like professional relationship building, talking to people, learning about their path, learning about you. Networking is correct, but try to think of it as professional relationship building.
Kitty says, I place all my recorded history onto MySpace Noiki one jump.
Me too.
Mizeri says,
and learn social skills. Being likable is more important than tech skills, I think.
Social skills are a developed thing. Like you have to do it, and you suck. You most likely will be bad at socializing and social skills at first. Don't let your bad social skills stop you at first. Like keep doing it and keep practicing your social skills. Meeting people face to face. What should be my entry level job level that you should target? Help desk, network, like whatever. Like every discipline, every career has an entry level. So like IT would be help desk. You know, if it's look them up.
Hack says,
you need people who know your skills. You also need the right skills. Not only technical skills either.
Agree.
You need the soft skills.
Yep.
Ability to learn.
Yep.
And so on.
Agree.
Caveblower64 says,
awesome.
I got a pen test internship at the age of 51 with a major at company.
Awesome.
By meeting PPL at a WASP meetup.
In
My
IRL.
CV would never have got past HR. It wasn't overnight, but seeing me there every month and getting to know me over time helped.
Spectacular
Hack
advice.
says,
By God, clip that.
Help desk is the way to go.
Great to hear.
Easiest way into so many places.
I'm 47. Cave dweller.
Relaxed Ricky says,
I spend a lot of time learning and building up my skills. I didn't go to uni, I was lucky that when I applied to a junior position I made it to the first call interview, and during this I was able to sell myself, my interests, showing that I was spending my time learning. Roles before this was helpful: customer support for client interaction, tech support for troubleshooting, web hosting company for networking skills, deployments, etc.
Kitty says.
Thanks, relax,
47
Ricky.
ha 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 and the rest. Missouri says.
Yeah, and when networking going with no expectations, people that talk to you that just want something are easy to spot.
That's what I mean. There's your red back there. Thank you. That's what I mean. You have to go into it as relationship building. You can't just think of it because like you can't just walk in, hi, how you doing? What's your name? What's my name? Get any jobs? Like that's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. Professional relationship building. You got to talk to people. You got to get to know them. They got to get to know you, and then you keep going. That was spectacular advice. Thank you for sharing that, Cave Dweller. That is spectacular to hear. And did you see at the end? But seeing me there, I'm sorry, it's right underneath the cable. But seeing me there every month and getting to know me over time helped. Yep.
Cave Dweller 64 says.
I'm 60 now and semi-retired, but still learning, just passed the CompTIA pen test plus cert Monday.
Very cool. I spent a lot of time, relax, Ricky, spent a lot of time building up my skills. I didn't go to university. I was lucky that when I applied to junior position, I made it to the first call interview. During this, I was able to sell myself, my interest showing, spend time learning roles before this was helpful. Customer support for client interaction, tech support for troubleshooting, web hosting company for networking skills, deployments, etc. Spectacular. Yep. Thank you.
Hack says.
I don't like when people force networking with me trying to look for a path in with no personality, no nothing. Just a brick wall of, I need to network to get a job.
Yeah.
DeadSec Terminal says.
Desk help has kind of looked down in my country as there is too many population in India and given no growth opportunity here. So,
and that's what I mean about like the advice for like over in the States or Canada versus over in India. Like I'm in no way qualified to talk about the job market over in India. I don't. I would love to be able to talk to someone who has who's been successful over there and getting a job over in India, or what it looks like, what the market looks like out there. Desk help is kind of looked down on. I mean, really? Even if you're just starting out, that's how it is over there? Honestly, that's fucking stupid. Like, where do you start? Where are you supposed to start out at? That makes no sense. Where are you supposed to start out at? DegSec Terminal, thank you for the hydrate. Good morning, Spectre.
Hack the Planet says.
I mean, it's not the most amazing place to be here in the States either, but we all know it's a way to get your foot in the door.
I know. It's like I can't believe it's looked down on. I can't believe it's looked down on that much that it pigeonholes you, or it gets you stuck in that position.
Hack says.
A co-worker of mine is from India. He worked all over the world from Australia to the UK to Canada. Wherever you can get something. While you are working, build those other skills in your resume. If you don't have a resume because you don't have experience, start anywhere.
Great advice.
DeadSec Terminal says.
Great advice. Thank you, Hacks.
Yeah, that's the problem here. You have to be good at this on your own, as CyberSec is too new for us and given less importance, so you have to do it on your own.
Time Hats Cake says.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Tim, welcome back. Good morning. Yeah, that's the
says,
problem here. You have to begin this on
Morning,
your own, as CyberSec is too new for us and given less importance. You have to do it on your own. Yeah, that's about the same. You gotta do a lot of stuff on your own.
Hack says,
Good morning, Tim.
DeadSec Terminal says,
Most of them go for masters to other countries as they are offered more opportunity abroad.
Masters won't get you shit over here. Ask me how I know. No, I mean not just masters. Just masters is not enough over here.
John says Neovimiscus says,
Can I have open permission to hack anything and everything I may want to at any point?
Permission granted.
DeadSec Terminal says,
Discord link is not working.
Hack
Thanks.
the Planet says,
Quality experience without a degree trumps a PhD in cybersecurity all day long.
John says Neovimiscus says,
I'll hold you to that when the alphabet boys come after me.
Edit invite link. Expire after. Never. Number of invites. No limit. Generate a new link. Copy. Here it is. And put it in Stream Elements again.
Kitty says, I find the best program to learn hacking on is NeoVim.
Ah.
Relaxed Ricky says,
Are we talking about NeoVim again? Feels like ages since
Oh my
we
gosh.
did that.
How did you get it by? Oh, I see what's going on. All right. Well, I'm in Stream Elements right now. I can take care of that.
Pos says,
I thought Claris Works was the editor of choice. LMFAO.
Hack the Planet says,
Oh yeah, I've heard of NeoVim. I think it's going to really catch on.
DeadSec Terminal
Shit.
says,
Is there a free roadmap course you recommend or plan to do?
Hack says-
Nori always does.
Here's
but
my
Theo
thoughts
posted away.
on roadmaps, okay? I have never met, excuse me, anyone. I haven't met anyone that
says,
Why is the
you
thing
just
not
did
catching my
common
voice?
mistake of when you're playing a shooting game and you realize
I don't think there's any direct path from where you are to where you want to be. If you're looking for a roadmap, you're not going to get one from me. I didn't mute you. I paused it because the thing's not catching my voice and I'm trying to answer questions. If you're in the States, I don't know. Maybe I need to try this out anywhere. If you want to get a job in the industry, I say these three things. First, you have to have some kind of education. You need to have like a certificate. And there's cheap ones out there. Bachelor's, master's, or certificate. Or a lot of self-study. Number one. Number two, you need to show that you are working on things outside of your day-to-day. You are working on CTFs. You are a dev and you are adding things to your GitHub repository. And then you're taking those CTFs or those write-ups or those projects that you're working on and you're putting them on GitHub. You're putting them on a blog, you're putting them on a website so you can show employers you could do what you say that you can do. Number 2. Number 3, you need to meet people at meetups, at seminars, at local cons. You need to go out and you need to meet and do relationship building with people IRL. It's not about roadmap. It's about daily work, day after day after day, over and over and over again. I have the secret here. Here, I'll type it. Consistency over intensity, progress over perfection, fundamentals over fads, daily, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Commit the time, commit what time you have after your obligations, your daily obligations, your work, your education, your work, your family obligations, eating, sleeping, whatever's left over at the end. Take however much time you have of that time left over and commit to it daily or weekly or monthly, whatever time you have. Commit to doing it over and over. Commit to doing it over and over.
As you type in a chat by mistake, why can I move? Oz says,
Neo Ben.
Hack the Planet says,
Web link.
Relaxed Ricky says,
Roadmaps only work if they were written using Neo Vim.
Damn it.
Kitty says, why muted me? DeadSec Terminal says,
Can you do a video on setting up her whole end for CyberSec and starting out with courses and videos just to get a hang?
Start. Hack the box. Try hack me. There's plenty of cybersecurity platforms out there. Start. Start. Right now. We'll wait. I won't do anything else until you open up a new tab and you fire up Try Hack Me, Hack the Box, Pwn College. Start right now. We'll wait. Waiting. Let me know when you're done. Thank you.
Hua says,
Morning.
Hack says,
Here is my opinion of what happens with roadmaps. It's okay to have a plan
Good morning,
to the
Pure.
next step, but there will be no linear path. It will change. Web link.
Cave Dweller 64 says,
Be curious and stay curious.
DeadSec Terminal says,
Can you make video playlists on CTF completing from basic grounded while setting whole set?
I don't make videos. I stream because I don't have time. I stream because I don't have time. By the way, click the link up here. I have a post on X that I need help with. Here's my weekly schedule. I have time for studying in the morning, and then I work from 8 to 5, and then I have family time here, and then I'm winding down at 8:30. No, there's no time in here for me to edit videos. If you wanted to go over my setup, I could show you right now. I'm in my setup right now.
Kitty says, but what if you have no time because too busy? Relaxed Ricky says,
Now let the horde speak Theo. We have many words to say, and they are Neo Vim.
You shits. How do I ban Neo now? Now I need to ban Neo. All right, we're gonna go over my setup. All right, but I gotta ban Neo first.
Now let the horde speak Theo. We have many words to say.
Kitty says, also don't worry if Theo tries to block
Poof.
Neo Vim. So Dragon says.
Yara why?
DeadSec Terminal says.
Honored sir, thanks for the motivation.
You're welcome.
CyberNetDat says.
Yes, Daddy.
Holding my breath.
DeadSec Terminal says. CyberNetDat says.
Happy Friday, you all. I forgot it's Friday.
John says Neoganismus says.
Web link. I'm late to feed horses. Later, Tater.
Hack says.
If you want videos, there's lots of things on YouTube and the big bad internets.
DeadSec Terminal says.
You're a true inspiration. Don't stop steaming, please.
Come back.
Relaxed Ricky says.
Poof.
Neo.
Translated from
Gotcha. Nice
Croatian.
try, Relaxed Ricky. All right, here's my setup. But you don't even need this. Like you could do this off a Raspberry Pi. Or if you have Windows, you could activate WSL and you could do it from there. But this is my setup.
Host says.
Haas is created to be word blocked by a mere application of any kind.
Relaxed Ricky says.
XD.
Translated from Spanish. John says Neoganismus
Poof.
says.
Neo Vim is
Poof.
best Neo.
Translated from Croatian. Muhammad Abdullahi on YouTube says.
I'm Ambithio.
DeadSec Terminal says.
Mohammed.
I use WSL for myself, it's too smooth.
This is my I do use WSL. Yeah, good. I have all my virtual machines on a server right here. So this is my desktop that everything's running on. And that's the server. This is where the Proxmox is. But again, you don't need that. Like you can just run it off a Raspberry Pi, Linux, or you can run run WSL off of Windows. Okay. So there's my Kali that I'm running on right now. We set up Spice.
Any guide to set up WSL more perfectly in some tweaks.
Relaxed Ricky says.
Theo, you are behind on your updates again. 8.3.3 is latest.
Any guide to set up WSL? Yeah, I mean it's like it's baked in.
DeadSec Terminal says.
Man, that's a dream setup you have. That's what I would like to spend my money on.
But it's
I'm using a Pi 3B and running Kali since
Yeah.
I don't have a HDMI cable later in the MNT. I'm using SSHC's Kali terminal on my Mac.
good. That I mean, this is after years. This is after almost 10 years now of like I started on a laptop, a little HP laptop that I got off of Woot, the resale site, for $100. An HP laptop is what I started with. Here's the store, Microsoft Store. Kali. There it is. The graphical one too. Like after you get this downloaded, you can upgrade it. Oh, it is the graphical. Look.
Relaxed Ricky says.
Maheda.
Translated from Haitian Creole. Host says.
Graphical BIM?
DeadSec Terminal says.
Can you go more in-depth video on setup? I'm also starting out on a laptop. I hope reach this point in my life and I don't give up. Also, there's a new kernel update for WSL.
Hack says.
Okay, I don't use it.
DeadSec Terminal. I would recommend YouTube for any tutorials. Video streams in order to block out his time to practice and share that with the community.
Yeah, like
Hey,
you can see whatever I'm working on, but I'm not going to make a video.
Setting up a security lab on VirtualBox.
These go over to
Beginners could try
YouTube.
it and document how you implemented it and publish it to a blog and show that to prospective employers.
Kitty says. New Daddy? Host says.
At Noriko Neko, Norikita, LMFA.
Oh, 0x Ben has a good
Translated
write-up
from Latvian.
setting up a security lab on VirtualBox. Beginners could try it and document how you implement it and publish it to a blog. Yes, agree 100%. Cave Dweller.
Moquesti says.
Should I keep using Kali or switch to a different distro? I only start 2
Use them
days
both.
ago.
Yeah, install Parrot and see if you like that. I mean, yeah, try them out. Try them out, especially if you're just first starting out. Try them out. How do I block Neo? I thought it was under moderation.
You don't.
Kitty says.
Ah, there we go.
You can't because he'll unblock it. Relaxed Ricky says.
Neo Vim will live forever.
Hoz says.
Neo Vim forever.
Hack says.
In my first few years of using Linux/Unix, I think I must have used about 50 different distros. Now I primarily use just a few.
Relaxed Ricky says.
Is Kineo here?
Translated from Spanish.
No, that didn't work.
XD, damn it.
Keep trying. That didn't work.
Kitty says. Noiki one angry. Translated from Italian. Neo Vim.
Nori! Poof. Nori.
Hack says.
Then I have to revoke Nori's mod access.
You're a mod,
D.
Nori.
Relaxed Ricky says.
And out of Vim.
Translated from Dutch.
Nope, that didn't work.
Hey Blower 64 says.
Google it.
Hack says.
I have an easy way to get around the word ban, but I'm not going to tell the chat.
Hoz says.
Poof to the dislikes of Neo Bim.
Nope, that doesn't count. I don't know what Neo-Bim means. What does that mean?
NRT 302 says.
Let's bypass it that anyone won't make the Vim works. I will give him flag.text.
DevSec Terminal says.
Can you show us our configs?
Hoz says.
What config?
How would you feel if one of us was on the dev team?
Pause. How would I feel if you were on the dev team?
Relaxed Ricky says.
NEOVIM.
Hoz says.
I can go apply myself to some dev code. Lol.
DedSec terminal. What configs are you talking about? Like, this is just standard tmux. You just open up a window and type tmux.
Relaxed Ricky says.
Everything's like
now
vanilla.
we are walking into charm coding to bypass your ban.
Give it another
Hack
try.
says-
Relaxed Ricky.
Wait until y'all get TTS turned off.
Thank you, Hacksnet.
Relaxed Ricky says.
NEOVIM.
Thank you.
XD.
Translated from Spanish.
Yeah, my configs are pretty standard, pretty run of the mill.
NEOVIM. NEOVIM.
Oh my god.
NEOVIM. NEOVIM. NEOVIM.
DeadSec Terminal says,
Bro is the goat.
Relaxed Ricky says,
You asked.
Salem on YouTube says,
Salem.
Hey, it's Friday.
Heyo.
Hack says,
Nio them.
translated from Serbian. DeadSec Terminal says,
No one can stop relax.
Hack says,
It didn't transliterate well.
NRT 302 says,
Let's try this.
translated from French.
Divin Cody. Nah.
Hack the Planet says,
Stopping makes me nervous.
Same.
Can't relax while nervous.
Oh, thank you all. Yep, thank you. Again, if you're on the Twitter machine, the X Twitter machine, help me out and post and click on that link up there to boost this up. And besides, and again, we need some comments in here. Terrible content, huge pointy nose, very bald.
Salem on
Noob.
YouTube says,
Please.
I have a question. Would you take a job got nothing to do with cybersecurity, but it pays $100 per hour? Cybersecurity job pays $45, and why?
Relax Ricky
I don't know what
says,
you're trying to figure out.
I love you.
translated
I love you
from
too.
Croatian.
I don't know what you're trying to figure
DeadSec
out.
Terminal says,
I'll take.
What are your specs? My WSL takes too long to update and depacking anyway. To fix it in my 5, 12, and 16 GB RAM, net speed is good.
DeadSec Terminal.
Kitty
I
says-
don't know. I don't know.
haha, oh wow.
My specs are on the my about page.
Hack says,
I think Ricky is gonna get a short-term ban from the chat. D.
I appreciate Ricky digging up all those whatever you called them. I just added them all. At least he got to them before Zemetrix did.
Hack the Planet says,
Management jobs pay the most. If you want money, go be a PM. Smile, smile.
Relax Ricky says,
I'll take any.
He invited me to try.
I wanted to try. Apparently, your filter works on YouTube. Oh, really? How about that?
Hack says,
Dick.
translated from Dutch. Hoss says,
Jacob
Apparently
Johnson.
Your filter works on YouTube. Sag.
And see over there. Hey, we are 20
Relax,
followers
Ricky
away from
says.
4,000.
Neovim, 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 and Yeovim.
translated from Croatian. Hack the Planet says,
Does dick translate to law?
Relax Ricky says,
Yes. XD.
translated from Malay. NRT 302 says,
Nice stats bypass.
DeadSec Terminal says,
Air GitHub profile.
Exclamation point GitHub.
NRT 302 says,
Flag. Guarum 0 instant bypassing.
DeadSec Terminal says,
That you used to impress recruiters.
Relaxadricky
Again,
says.
it's one of
Okay,
the
okay. I am
three
done.
things.
I should really do some work little.
It's one of the three things that you should be doing. You can't just have a GitHub and give it to a recruiter and say, here. That's not enough. Why are you dealing with recruiters? Where's the next local meetup you can go to, wherever you are at? Meetup, seminar, con, board meeting. Where's the next one you can go to? Oh, shitballs. I lost track of the time.
DeadSec Terminal says.
What's your most impressive project you love to show off?
Whatever one that I'm working on. Just... what are you trying to...
Hack the Planet says.
I love
hair
the
past
questions.
the freckle.
I love the questions, DeadSec Terminal, but what are you trying to figure out? You're trying to figure out the one thing that you can do and you've hacked it? That's not how it works. That's not how I see that it works. That's not how I see it works. Work on something, put it on your GitHub. Work on something else, put it on your GitHub. And working on it's not like one weekend and you're done. Like you gotta, like if you look back at my repository, like I've been working on these things now for, I think one of the oldest clips here. You know what? This is great. I'm glad you asked this question.
DeadSec Terminal says.
I'm currently looking at live events.
Share to
Yes.
Instagram? Oh shit.
Says.
I got $5 says is his word filter.
DeadSec Terminal says.
Embarrassed smiley face. Embarrassed smiley face.
Relaxadricky says.
Oh, I can't sort by
Everyone
date
has
created.
their own path. How Theo got to where he is different to how I and others got to their place. You can't walk in the steps of other and expect the same results.
But what I'm telling you is that what I've seen from what I've seen based on my experience.
SSML error.
DeadSec Terminal says.
I'm trying to hack into job market as soon as possible due to financial constraints of CLLG fees.
I don't know what CLLG fees means. But yeah, I mean, everyone's got a timeline.
College fees.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got those too. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I lost my job at the beginning of 2024, and I had a timeline. And if I didn't hit that, I'd be washing dishes and waiting tables or bartending or stocking shelves until something come around. And something came around.
Sly says.
How would you go about finding your first job in OffSec today?
I would Sly. Actually, real quick, thank you for the sub. DeadSec Terminal, I think that was you. This is me from 2021. Doing Bandit, Over the Wire Bandit.
Hack says.
I worked whatever I had to in order to pay for school.
So, Sly. What are you? Where did the chat go? Where are you going? I'm sorry. Where are you at in your arc? Are you in school? Are you in another career?
Hoz says.
Thanks for letting me be on your word filter. Lol.
No,
Johnny
you're not.
says Neovermisfist says.
Are you? POS?
I'll start a new CyberSec company. All employees will be unpaid
Poof.
interns. Sound good?
Nope.
Lol.
Sly says,
I'm halfway through CS degree and just now getting into CPTS roadmap. But have no prior job experience.
I would love. I should write these down. This is what I suggest that people do, and this is just from my experience. So you need to talk to other people as well. So what I would do is, number one, you're working on your CS degree, so having some kind of education under your belt is good. Okay, perhaps take a look at CPTS. Okay, that's Hack the Box's certificate, which is great. Keep doing that. Okay, number two, you need to have a repository of some kind for projects that you're working on outside of school and work. So it could be a GitHub with all of your write-ups. It could be a blog. It could be a website, something that you can show employers. This is, I can do what I can say that I can do. And here's the proof. And if you do exclamation point GitHub and exclamation point notes, that's where I put all mine. Number two. Number three, you need to meet people IRL. You need to meet people at local cons, local seminars, local meetups. You need to meet people and do relationship building face to face. Try not to think of it as like clinical networking, where it's like, hi, I'm Bob. Hi, I'm Dave. Do you have any jobs? No, I don't have any jobs. Okay. And then you're on. Don't do that. Go out there and genuinely meet people and relationship build with people. Does that help?
You've arrived on YouTube says,
Hey man.
Hey man. Hey, there's 4 people on YouTube right now. Thanks, YouTube.
Sly says,
Thanks.
DeadSec Terminal says,
What shall I offer them in terms?
Which should you offer the other
Stecky
person in
Wolf
terms?
says,
Your life
Hello.
experience.
First time here.
How many kids
Thanks
you
for
have?
the last hour's smiles. Wow.
What do you do for hobbies? What's your favorite terminal? What's your favorite terminal emulator? What's your favorite Linux flavor? What is your favorite sports team? You break my heart. You're a disappointment. I'll see you next season. You know what I mean? Share yourself.
Relaxed Ricky says,
In terms of networking, going with a greater interest in other people versus the interest in yourself.
Stecky Wolf
Yeah.
says,
Debian into Mux.
Nice. Debian. Ubuntu for the win. All right, DJ Zero. Have a good day. Hey.
DeadSec Terminal says,
What geeks you out?
What happened to my pin? Oh, it's still there. Okay. Yep. Please help me out. Go here. Tell them how awful I am. This is a post by Black Hills Information Security, Black Hills InfoSec, about streamer and content creators. And I'm going up against heavy hitters like Ali and John Hammond and Ben and Low Level Learning. All people that I watch, by the way. Huge heavy hitters. Help me out, please. All right. We have to find someone to raid because. Oh,
Hoz says,
has he
I may
started
have
yet?
to get more creative with my words, I see.
2 minutes.
Challenge accepted, Autobot.
Pause. Message me and tell me what's going on. Did I do something with the auto mod?
John says Neovimiscus says,
Don't forget to include NeoVim as your favorite text editor.
Tiny Liam says,
curiosity to have the maximum functionality to virtualize Kali and work in Pentester as a base better Windows or Mac. I am now using a Mac and one with VMware, but I have 1,000 problems.
Maximum functionality to virtualize Kali and work in Pentester as a base better Windows. I don't know. I use Windows. Actually, I've done it both. I've had VirtualBox. I've had VMware on my system. I use Proxmox right now on a different server for my infrastructure. So like, I can't speak about Mac, so I don't know. But I've heard people use Mac all the time. RWX Rob uses Mac. I think Ali uses Mac. So like, you shouldn't have any problem using Mac. I don't know what you mean by 1,000 problems. Tiny DN.
Lol.
Okay, so cybersecurity is about to go live. Cyber insecurity is about to go live.
John says Neogonisfist says,
From my understanding, you'll run into some issues with ARM proc over x86 for virtual machines. That being said, they are great.
There you go. John 2.0 is in the Discord. You could probably message him if you're having help there, Tiny DN.
Hack says,
I have a meeting. See ya.
Bye, Hex. Thank you again for the mod help. Hey, we're going to raid cyber insecurity. I think we're going to hit it up just in time.
John says Neogonisfist says,
Limitations more than issues?
Oz says,
Have a good day, y'all.
Seribot says,
Have a great day.
Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself.
Now.
Sarah below.
Start. Whatever it is that you've been meaning to do, start it right now. If you have time, of course. But if not, start it ASAP. If you need to, next time I stream and you need motivation, let me know. I'll tell you to start again, and then you can mute me and just put me in a different tab, and then you could do whatever else you need to work on in another tab. Start right now.
Relaxed Ricky says,
/.
John says Neogonisfist says,
Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Nothing in this world that's worth having comes easy.
Nope. Hey, catch the raid over to Cyber Insecurity. He's going to have more advice for you. Okay? So if you need and you want to talk more advice, catch the raid over to Cyber Insecurity, okay? Thank you all for hanging out.
Really good cadence where we had a good cycle of content that we would to provide.
Excuse me.
Giveaways, and we'd be able to turn around and give those giveaways back. I can assure you that we are putting the engine back in place to do that, and the testament of that is the last few giveaways that we have had. Thank you very much, B7H30 for the raid. Welcome. You caught us just at the beginning of the stream. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. My name is Neil Bridges. We are sitting here with Tea with a Hacker. This is our Friday morning AMA Ask Me Anything stream, where we stream all types of cybersecurity content. It's very rare that you get to sit down with a 25-plus year veteran of cybersecurity, spent a number of years, spent over a decade with the National Security Agency doing offensive hacking for the NSA. For those who have been on the show before, you know that I have no problem whatsoever spilling the tea about what goes on in offensive cyber. So welcome, Raiders. You just caught us getting started with our first cup of tea. So anyway, this is our Friday morning AMA stream. We do ask that you drop your questions in chat at any point in time.
Hey, YouTube, thank you. Have a good day. I just sent Twitch over to the other channel.
Chat free of racist, sexist, misogynistic, and elitist behavior. Basically, no toxicity.
Let's see if he catches my name, and then I'll close him out.
Like skids or any script kiddie or anything like that. So we do ask to keep chat free of any of those types of things. We do have moderators in chat who do throw around the ban hammer for anything that does violate those rules. That does not mean, however, that moderators are not here, however, to stifle chat at all. As I said, this is our AMA.
Come on.
We do welcome a ton
Come on, Neil.
questions at any point in time. So we do love those. Just drop those into chat. What'll
Sweet.
happen is the moderator will grab one of the questions, throw them into a queue. We keep a nice long queue going on. And then just like you see here on the screen, a moderator will push one up on the screen. This one from our raider, B7H30. Hey, sir. I go by Theo. Huge fan of your content and advice. Thank you for having us. Thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate
Very cool.
it.
Huge fan of that guy.
Underrated thing as part of Twitch. So I do appreciate you coming and raiding us. Happy Lunar New Year, Tail.